Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 14th to the 20th of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Libra, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Ace of Wands in reverse. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Magician in reverse. Okay. So Libra, your challenge here for this coming week has a lot to do with a new beginning that you want to have, okay? I feel you are determined to have a new beginning here. You are possibly, very passionate about something, but you may kind of be in this place of kind of not being passionate about it anymore. I'm getting here, your challenge has a lot to do with a blockage that you're experiencing. There's a block energy here with the Ace of Wands in reverse, and it usually indicates to me that something here that's supposed to start anew for you, like a new beginning, it's not happening because there's something here that's stopping this new beginning from happening. And that may be challenging for you. Okay, so we're going to clarify the Ace of Wands and see exactly why this may be happening for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Libra, you have the Star, the Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. So I feel here in the recent past, there was a beautiful energy of optimism. It's like, ooh, I'm going to have a new beginning. I'm going to move into a new direction. It's like you even may have told people this, like, yeah, I'm going to move into a new direction. I'm ready to have a new beginning. I feel like you attracted a water sign, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could have been an Aries, maybe a Leo here, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius here in the recent past. I am also getting there was a lot of optimism. There was a lot of healing taking place, and it looked like you started to move into a new direction here, okay? We're going to clarify and get more information on this for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands. I feel like in the present moment, you're dealing with someone right now who, there's been a lot of, kind of on and off with you and this person. There's been a lot of defensive energy. There's been, a lot of power struggles. There's been a lot of, there's an energy here of kind of like somebody's always defending themselves. And this could be a relationship that you're in, okay, or a marriage, or this could be someone you're living with. There's somebody that you're connected to where it's like you have to deal with this person. There's something here about needing to deal with this person, but it's like you don't want to deal with this person. You have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. So the Nine of Wands in reverse for me usually talks about someone here who's kind of given up on something, okay? But they're still here, okay? So we're going to figure out why that may be, and we're going to find out more in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So something here is not giving you what you need in the near future. There's a lack of stability. There's a lack of transparency in terms of like, is this going to happen? Is it not going to happen? I'm also feeling like someone here in the near future is like very defensive with you. There's like a very defensive energy here. And you may start to realize, Libra, in the near future that, this isn't working for me. Like, I need to disconnect from this. I need to realize, that it is time for me to disconnect from the situation that is not satisfying me. So we're going to find out more in terms of why this is happening for you when we clarify in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming, you have the Magician, the Fool, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Very interesting, right? Because every other card here is in reverse. So even though every other card here is in reverse, you also have the Ten of Wands upright, Okay. And this means that a lot of you are you're still carrying some sort of burden on your back. It's been so difficult. It's like you want to move forward, but there's like baggage here. I don't know. There's like a baggage, and baggage could be different for everyone. Some of it, you know what your baggage is, you know what you're still holding on to and what you're dealing with. And I feel for many of you, it is coming to an end. It's starting to come to an end, but it's been such a long road for you. Okay. So what you don't see coming is that you may need to identify what has been holding you back in your life. And again, that's going to be different for everybody. Not everybody is going to know, not everybody's going to share the same burdens, right? We're all different people. So I feel like you need to maybe identify what's been holding you back, why it's been holding you back, and how you can kind of get rid of that. And it's not going to be easy. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I feel once you do that, there's going to be an opening for you. Okay. So if you've been looking for love, if you've been wanting to attract, a job, whatever it is that you want in your life, you have to make room for it. And that's what you don't see coming, right? You don't see the fact that you have opportunities and they're coming in. And I've mentioned that in your previous readings, but if you're still holding on to something in the back that you know has been difficult for you, you need to find solutions to deal with it in other ways, okay? And this is why the Fool and the Magician's in reverse for you, because you're manifesting a new beginning. You want this so bad. You're like, yeah, I want to have a new beginning. But what's blocking you is yourself. What's blocking you is yourself, right? So this is something that you need to look at. Now, this may involve a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or somebody who embodies this energy. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with someone who's dependent on you. Nine of Pentacles. It's like they depend on you for something. There's some codependency here. Whenever the Nine of Pentacles for me is in reverse, it's a codependent energy. Okay. So for many of you, I see in terms of what you don't see coming is you need to drop some sort of burden or find some sort of way to release this burden that you may be experiencing. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into your reading. We're going to see what's going on for you. All right, so let's clarify your challenge. All right, so the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You have the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands, okay? So what your challenge here has a lot to do with is a conflict. There's a conflict that's happening, okay? I feel like the conflict that's happening right now, Libra, has a lot to do with a specific person you're dealing with. This person is often in and out. They're very unpredictable. It leads to a lot of conflicts here. As much as you want to have a new beginning with this person, there's a blockage, okay? And this has a lot to do with maybe someone that you've been married to. This could be somebody that you have a child with. This could be somebody here that you want to have a relationship with, but there's some sort of conflict. So your biggest challenge here is to identify why this conflict is happening, what are the solutions to this conflict, and to get to the bottom of why this person is unstable or is not stable, okay? And if this person's not stable, you may need to either find a solution to deal with them or find a way to resolve some sort of conflict with them. Once you figure a way out to do that, once you figure out what you need to do here, that's when your relationship's going to change and a new beginning is going to happen. But there's a conflict here you need to confront. Instead of running away from this issue, you need to confront it, find a solution, and that is what is going to open the door for you to move forward into the direction that you want to move forward into, okay? So this is your challenge. This is what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Page of Wands in the recent past. Okay, so the Page of Wands is clarified by the Sun, the King of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting here that you made a vow to yourself and you said, you know what, I want to focus on my happiness. I want to focus on, being able to find my direction in my life. Like what's good for me? What direction do I want to take? So I feel like there was a major awakening here in the past that you went through. You have the Sun here. And because here's the thing, Libra, like I have to say this to you in the recent past, because you started to realize, what you wanted, what was going to make you happy. And for many of you, you determined that was about moving into a new direction, that kind of set you free. I'm getting a very strong freeing energy here with the star. Okay, so a lot of healing and like recognizing, yeah, that's what I need to work on. That's what I need to do. And guess what that did for you? Guess what that did for you? It attracted somebody to you because you did the inner work. Somebody here who's very loving, kind, caring. You attracted this person to you. It's because you started to realize within yourself, yeah, I want to be happy again. I deserve to be happy. And that's the first step, right? So there's something here about an awakening that happened for you, and you started to attract someone into your life in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, I feel like there is somebody different that you're dealing with. Like there's two energies, right? From the past, there's one energy, and then in the present moment, you're dealing with a completely different energy. So I'm going to clarify the Four of Wands and see what this connection or relationship's all about in the present moment for you, or you could be attracting this into your life. But first, I want to clarify the King of Wands. There's somebody here in the present moment. There's an important message about this person. Tell me more about the King of Wands in the present moment for Libra. Okay, so the King of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here in the present moment wants you to decide, okay? Some of you are dating two people, or you're keeping your options open. I'm really strongly getting that this person, they want you to decide. They want you to decide. It's like, do you want me or do you want that person? You want to be with me or you want to be with them? Okay. So I do feel like there's new love here. I do feel like somebody here wants to have a new beginning with you, but at the same time, there may have been some sort of issues between you and this person that has stopped you and them from maybe moving forward. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here in reverse for Libra? So the Nine of Wands is clarified by the World, the Strength, and the Fool. Somebody here in the present moment that you ended things with, or that you are ending things with, it's been extremely difficult to find the strength to end this situation for them. And this is why they want you to choose, because there's still some sort of feeling here in the present moment that they can have a new beginning with you. And some of you have to realize, okay, I don't want to say that this is a trap, but I feel like in the recent past, you were a lot more happier than where you are right now in the present moment, because in the recent past, it's like you freed yourself from something. And whatever's happening in the present moment, it's like dragging you back, you know, to something here that was already done. It's like something here is already done, but somebody here still wants to have this new beginning. They're still holding on to this. Okay, I'm like envisioning the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, so somebody here that you kind of already gave up on, that you kind of already ended things with, they're still determined maybe to have this new beginning with you, and you may need to decide. Tell me more about this relationship in the present moment for Libra with the Four of Wands. And you know, Libra, I have to say this, whenever you free yourself and you elevate yourself, people are always going to want to stay with you and be with you. That's just how spiritually, how things go. Somebody needed to hear that. So the Four of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah. So you see, as much as this person wants to work on things with you right now, the way in which they're coming towards you, number one, is it's slow, number one, and they still have inner work to do. The Devil is here. So they may be attached to this Libra for all the wrong reasons with the Devil here. It's a very obsessive, controlling type of energy. And this is why you need to decide if this is something that you still want. Okay. Now, in the near future, things get interesting because I do see someone withdrawing here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We're going to find out why this person may be withdrawing. I do see somebody walking away here. Eight of Cups. That seems actually to be the common theme for the air signs so far this week is, you know, disconnecting from something. There's a lot of defensive energy here in the near future. Seven of Wands. It's like, I need to defend myself. And what's interesting, I did mention to you that the Ten of Wands, you're carrying some sort of weight or load on your back. You start to realize that, you know what, I don't have to carry all of this. And it's interesting, right? Because the Ten of Wands is very much opposite this card. Just going to pull it up again. So if you look at this card and you see there's the two sticks at the bottom, and this person's carrying everything, and this was upright, what you don't see coming. And in the near future, you have the Seven of Wands. So it's like you gain control over something here that's been really difficult for you. That's what it looks like for me in the near future. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands in the near future for Libra. So the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so it looks like for many of you, because there was a third party situation or because there was some sort of issues within a relationship that you were in that really never were resolved, I feel like you're putting your foot down in the near future and you're saying, you know what? I can't carry this burden anymore. I have to defend myself. I have to set boundaries. And you know, it's not that you don't care about this person. It's not that you don't love them. It's about you setting boundaries for yourself. Okay. And that's what's going to allow you to move forward. So your challenge here is the Ace of Wands in reverse, which means a new beginning. And it's in reverse, which is indicating to me that for many of you, you've been finding it very difficult to have a new beginning. And in order for you to have a new beginning, I feel like in the near future, you are going to be setting some sort of tone here, and you may be setting boundaries, and you may be saying, you know what? As much as I want to be a part of this, this may not be what I need at this time. And you may need to find the courage to move forward. And that's what I feel like you're going to be doing. You're going to be moving forward. But even though you're going to be moving forward, there is a sacrifice that you have to make. And I feel like for this week, all the signs are going to have to make some form of a sacrifice, because now Mercury is going direct and Mercury is going to be conjuncting Pluto. So this is going to affect everybody. And Pluto is about transformation. It's about a major transformation that's coming into your life. So I feel like for many of you, you're going to be withdrawing from something. You're no longer going to be maybe investing into it anymore or giving your energy into it. And it looks like you're going to be walking away from this situation. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles in the near future for Libra. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Magician, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, it looks like a lot of you are going to be choosing to disconnect from something. Because it's not for the highest good. There's a lot of deception. There's a lot of trickery here. I feel like you want to cooperate and you want this to work, but it's not stable here in the near future. And this may be something you need to identify, because if you're not dealing with this situation head on, or you're not identifying the issues, that may be the reason why you feel held back. Okay, so you want things to work out here, but it just may not be something for you. And that's something that you have to be honest with yourself about, right? Like, what is holding you back? And are you holding on to it for all the right reasons or all the wrong reasons? Why is Libra disconnecting from this situation? Or why is their person disconnecting? Why is the Eight of Cups here in the near future for Libra? So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Pentacles. It looks like in the near future, you want to go back to this place of healing again. Remember, I was telling you in the past, it was like you freed yourself. You felt like you were ready to have a new life, a new beginning. It's like you were inside of yourself, you knew what you wanted for yourself. And you've like kind of lost that. You've kind of been in this place of like, okay, we're just going to see what happens. But what you're realizing here in the near future is that you need to put yourself first. You need to focus on yourself. You need to heal yourself. And that may not happen by keeping old baggage on your back. Okay, emotional baggage that's just not serving you anymore. So there's something here about boundaries in the near future, Libra. There's something here about you going back to this place of healing, loving yourself, becoming dependent on yourself, not being dependent, but being independent. Okay, and this is what I see you doing. I see you walking away and disconnecting from someone, and it is a sacrifice, but that may be what's needed for you to have this new beginning that you want to have. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Okay, so your advice here is the Nine of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. So your biggest piece of advice moving forward is to really get in touch with your emotions. Do not shy away from your emotions. Do not avoid your emotions. The reason why a lot of you are still wanting or looking for an opportunity to have a new beginning is because the reason why it may not be happening for you is because you haven't really confronted your feelings within yourself. Your feelings are valid. How you feel and what you feel, that's valid. Okay. If you're ignoring your feelings or you're not being honest with yourself about your feelings, then how are you going to know what is going to make you happy and feel satisfied? You matter. Okay. Maybe nobody has told you that, but you do matter. Okay. So the new beginning can happen for you. The opportunity is there for you, but you need to identify what is going to make you happy. And once you identify what's going to make you happy, you can remove what doesn't make you happy. You can remove what isn't clear to you, what isn't working for you. And that's when you're going to be able to make room for the opportunity. If you're not able to make room for something, how are you supposed to receive that opportunity? Okay. And that starts with you. It starts with you identifying your emotions, identifying what's going to bring happiness and satisfaction to you. And once you do that, Spirit can make the opportunity available to you. Okay. So Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.